Hello everybody, Happy New Year or Happy New Change period in your life, depending on when you watch this video. My name is Eoin, Peak Performance Coach, and it is New Year's Eve in 2017. And reflecting back on the year of 2017, I can say that I had an awesome year. But that awesome year was planned. It didn't just happen by accident, by luck, by chance, or any of those things at all. It was planned. It was methodically planned with goals from the very beginning. And what I'm a big fan of is I'm a big fan of symbolism. So, for example, my diary for 2017, which I would have gotten in 2016, I put this on it. I hope you can read it. It says, 2017, my year. So every time I open this diary, which is about, I suppose, 10 times a day, I know I'm a bit of a dinosaur. I still use paper to record what I do during the day. But every time I opened it, I saw that. So it was reminding me all the time that this is going to be my year. I'm going to be successful this year. I'm going to get the stuff done that's on my goal setting plan. So naturally enough, of course, if it works, I'm going to carry it into 2018. So I already have my 2018 diary right here in front of me, 2018. But this time, I'm going all in. It's going to be my awesome year. So rather than just saying it's my year, which is powerful enough, and it worked very well, thank you very much, next year is going to be my awesome year, and I'm going to see this 10 times a day, every time I open my diary. So, 2018 is going to be my awesome year, so what's it going to involve? Well, funny you should ask. It is going to involve me speaking more about my stuff and new training programs as well. Up until now, I've been hired to speak for other people, which has been fantastic, and I've really loved and enjoyed the experience. But this year is going to be my breakthrough year. Now, in order for me to do that, it's not going to be just a snap of the fingers and away we go. Of course, I'm going to have to prepare. I'm going to have to, get out of my comfort zone, because now it's Eoin by himself, as opposed to, I guess, being behind somebody else's proven formula. So I'm going to do something very symbolic. This right now in this video, and what I have here is an arrow. Hope you can see it there in shot. You can see it's an arrow, the flight at the top, and it's got a tip at the end. Now this arrow ordinarily would be used for hunting, or it'd be used for a bit of target practice, but either way it's designed to fly really fast and stick into something. So I'm going to use this as a symbol. And before I do anything, folks, I just want to say, I'm saying this very, very clearly, that what I'm about to do is something I've been trained in. So please do not just pick up an arrow and decide to do what I'm about to do, because you may end up hurting yourself, and I don't want that. That wouldn't be a good start to any year or any change period in your life. So what I've done is I've actually written on the arrow, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this, I'll come forward. I've written down speaking and training. So those are the two big breakthroughs that I want to have in 2018. And to do them, I'm going to have to, as I said, break out of my comfort zone. I'm going to have to take risks. I'm going to have to just really, turn up the volume on, what I know I'm capable of doing, but I just haven't really done it yet. So there's an element of bravery, there's an element of leaping out of the airplane, all those things that are going to happen. So the symbolic nature of the arrow and what I'm about to do is really a breakthrough. It's something that's written on the arrow. I want this. This is going to be part of my awesome year. Now I can tell you right now that my heart is racing, naturally enough, because I've done this a lot. But every time I do it, I always am cognizant of the fact that this is a little bit risky, but it gives me huge motivation at the end of it, because I like to keep my arrows. I like to see what I've written and what I've broken through. So no more talking, time for a little bit of action. So very important, safety goggles on, because these arrows, when they break, they can splinter up. You can get massive splinters from these guys, which of course can be dangerous and go into your eye. So it's all about the safety first, because I know you're watching this and you're probably thinking, is he mad? What's he going to do with the arrow? But let's go for it. As I said, my heart is racing, so I'm going to get a position. So excuse me for a second, I'm going to go a little bit quiet as I concentrate. The first thing I do is I get the arrow in a steady position, like so. Now right now the arrow is facing into the most vulnerable part of my body, my neck. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, this doesn't feel right on. This is not something you should do. I'm getting my doubts. Like we would if we got doubts when we're doing any kind of goal setting or any new challenge that's in front of us. So I've got my doubts, but I know I'm well prepared, and I know I have the experience, and I know that I can follow through on this. So the next thing that's going to happen, I'm not going to demonstrate it, is I'm going to take the tension of the arrow. And when that happens, that's when you feel the pinch. That's that moment of, will I, won't I? Will I back down, or will I follow through and break the arrow? So I'm not going to be able to talk through this anymore, clearly because of the location of my arrow tip. So I shall get myself ready. Hands down. And here we go. There you have it, folks. Breaking the arrow for me is a hugely symbolic thing, and I can just imagine how you were thinking if you wrote down, or imagined what you wrote down in your arrow and just seen it going poof. I will stress again, please do not do that at home unless you've been trained. I have been trained. It's something that requires a little bit of experience, but that experience can be gained just like anything else that you want to do in 2018 or any other year or any time of the year. It doesn't have to be New Year's Eve. You can do, change is available at any time of the year, just to make that point and be very, very clear. So I have just broken my arrow on speaking and training for 2018. So watch this space, folks. I have now committed. I'm putting it on video. You have seen it, and hopefully you will break, metaphorically, some of your arrows in 2018. As you can see, that tip is very, very real, but I can tell you that the adrenaline and the good feelings that I feel right now far outweigh that little bit of pain in my neck, that little bit of discomfort. So I wish you well, and I hope to be talking to you soon in further videos, and take care. Have a great New Year's Eve, or if it's not New Year's Eve when you see this, remember, have a great change time. Stay determined, stay focused, and you will get there. My name is Eoin. Thank you very much.